Okay, here's the old Snap-on van I've got for sale. $10,500. It has 145,000 miles on it. It's in very good condition. The entire box on the thing is all aluminum. I'll give you all four sides here. There is a propane. There is a propane system under here. Tank. I think it's probably about a 30-gallon tank. I'm not real positive, but because there's a heater. This is like a motorhome heater, so you can heat the entire inside. Like I said, it's in really good shape. Nothing really wrong with the exterior. It's diesel. Full of fuel right now. Used to have a lift gate on it, but it doesn't anymore. Here's the interior. And I got a bunch of junk in here. You'll just have to be okay with that. Because I was a mobile mechanic, and there's my tool set right there. Plus, all these bags are full of my tools. Okay. I've got more tools than most people should have, I guess. I don't know. But that's the back end of it. Your heater down under there. It does work. It does need a thermostat to shut it off, you know, when it gets warm enough. If you look over there, there's an inverter, 12 volt to 120 volt inverter. There's a lot of wiring in here. If you look up at the top, it's mostly well, as far as electrical goes, it's 120 or 12 volt. Okay, it just depends on, you know, most of these wires back here are 120 volt, because this does have shore power. You can see the AC at the front of the vehicle. That's roof AC. It doesn't work like an RV does, because it doesn't go through the roof. Instead, they use a heat interchanger underneath the truck. So I can explain that if you need to know more about it. Here's one of the stainless steel tables. You can see that it's kind of oxidizing, but there's nothing wrong with that. You know, the top of it is stainless steel. Okay, good enough. I'll be getting those tools out of here. Let's see what else. You typically would have, you know, 2 big batteries in there to run the 12 volt stuff inside. 2 big batteries. I don't have those in there right now. This is just where you put a sign for, like, if you're doing a food truck. That door right there is the food service door, is new, and it opens up. I have the keys for it. It opens up. It has a couple of shock absorber type things that keep it open. What else can I show you? This is 125 volt or 120, but a 30 amp. It can handle 30 amps. Okay. Okay. Let's look in here. Oh crap! I got it locked. Should have thought of that. But okay. Got a door lock here. Okay. It's got a, you know, kind of a makeshift counter space here. Pretty comfortable seat for the driver. And of course, you can see that it's a Chevrolet underneath. It's got the 6.5 liter diesel non-turbo. Okay. What else? Got an overhead thing, electrical control up there, a bunch of electrical wires up here. It did have an alarm system, but I don't know how close that is to being operational again or not. I don't need it. I don't care. Okay, so I keep a curtain up so people don't get to peek inside here. I am living in this thing. I should have made the bed, I suppose, but that's my air mattress and bedding. Let's see. There's the under-counter refrigerator, okay? It works, and there's food in there that needs to be gone through and cleaned out and deodorized. But I know it does work. The power cord's right down there. Let's see what else. Oh, okay, then there's this steel or a stainless steel counter with a high shelf, they call it, I guess. Okay, that's not bolted down, neither is the fridge. You can see there's a price tag on that fridge when it was bought, $795 right there. And then the stainless steel, I think it was $275. There's an alternator right there that works and does fit this vehicle. Somebody pulled it out thinking it didn't work, but it does. I had it tested. What else do you want to see here? You know, it's kind of messy, kind of whatever, but if you were to clear all this shit out and go to town, you could have this thing working like a good food truck in, 6 months. Unless you're quicker than that. There's a meat slicer under there. Let's see, what else? Oh, you wanted to hear it run. We'll start it up right now. You got glow plugs on this thing, so you got to wait for a little bit so they warm up. Right now we're sitting at 11.7 volts because I haven't started in several days, and that's just what happens with batteries. But okay, you ready? You're gonna see okay, there's your, and you want to, on these things, you press the gas one time to set the high idle. Then when that light goes out, okay, I don't know how well you'll be able to hear it with this vehicle or with this video, but take you outside so you can maybe hear it. The one thing about the 6.5 liter diesels is they're pretty loud, but who cares when you're sitting doing food? You probably shouldn't be running the truck anyways. It needs, all these decals got to come off. Needs some paint. The guy could paint this thing easy. I've done 2 of them myself with just a regular spray can with air pressure. So anyway, that's about all I got to show you, I think. If you have any more questions, let me know. Like I said, it's a 1995. It's got the dress-up wheels on it, so it looks good. Could use another bath, I suppose, but let me know what you think.